What's up and welcome back to my channel. And if this is the first video you've ever clicked on, I am Diana. I'm the creator of Money Boss Mama, and I love to teach women how to save money, pay off debt, shift their money mindsets, as well as stick to a budget. And today is Thursday, so technically it is my payday, which means it's time for a savings transfer. And if you did not watch my last video, you would not know that my first goal of 2021 has been met. So I set out to accomplish two goals this year. The first one was to get my emergency fund to 6 to 8 months. I just met that one by adding $10,000, getting my emergency fund total to $10,000. And then my second one that I like to call the Big Mama goal was to save $10,000 for a down payment because I do want to purchase a duplex. And so since first goal of 2021 is complete, I am now on to my rental property. I made it. I am now on to my rental property, and I'm on to bigger and better things. So I know that you guys kind of missed my desk setup, so I am back at my desk, and you will notice that my savings board changed. It changed to my duplex. Now it does say 11,000. I'm really trying to save 10,000. I just ran out of zeros, so I just had to, make it do what it do. But who knows, I may change it or boost it to 11,000 once I really get into the process, because I won't lie, I'm completely new. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I am currently researching. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into how much I was able to transfer from this paycheck. Okay, so the way that I have my budget has not yet changed. I have not gone back to tweak the numbers, but I do plan on doing that here really soon. So the way that I had it set up is the exact same right now for this goal. I have $320 from each paycheck being transferred into my Ally savings account. And so that is how much I transferred over from this paycheck. I have it direct deposit, so it's automatically pulled from my paycheck, so I cannot come up with any excuses as to why I cannot make the contribution. It just kind of happens on the back end, and it forces me to go without that money. So I am right now sitting at $320, and really quickly I am going to show you guys on the screen how I actually set up buckets using my Ally high yield savings account. Okay, so once logged in, I will scroll down to the buckets section and then click organize using buckets. And from here you see they have some pre-made buckets, but I'm just going to click home because that's basically what my goal is for. And then after you click done, up at the top you'll see some options. You'll click distribute, and from here you actually have the ability to distribute out your balance into your different buckets. So what I'm going to do, since obviously my new goal is home, is click home. And then from there, I'm going to actually pull over the $320 since that is what I am depositing right now. Click distribute. And then voila, we are done and ready to go. All right, so as you can see, we have $320 sitting in the home bucket or sinking fund. And honestly, if I just keep contributing $320 per paycheck, which is $640 a month because I do get paid bi-weekly, obviously I'm not going to be able to hit this goal. I'm just not going to be able to hit this goal. So I am going to have to go back to my budget, move some numbers around, maybe reduce a few things. I don't really think I have anything to cut out, but I am definitely going to have to go back and reduce to increase the contributions, and as well as apply any of my outside earnings that I get to this goal to be able to get this done in 2021. But I feel like the sacrifice is well worth it if I am able to get out of this little country town by the end of the year. And for those of you who are just, kind of confused as to why I want a duplex and why I want to house hack, I do want to give you like a little quick breakdown just so you can kind of see where my head is at and why I'm actually trying to take this route instead of just going out and getting a single family home and just calling it a day with that. So for those of you who are new, I do want to house hack, and house hacking is a real estate investment strategy in which you purchase a multifamily rental property like a duplex, and you live on one side and rent out the other. So like, for example, let's say I buy a $200,000 property, and based on the financing option that I choose, I have to put down at least 3%, which is about $6,000. And let's say that the mortgage is $800, so I rent the other side out for $950. This means that my cash flow is going to be $150, and essentially I'm living rent or mortgage free. So what I plan to do is use the tenant's rent money to cover the mortgage and set back anything that's in excess in an account for any future maintenance or damages. As the principal lowers, obviously my cash flow is going to increase, and hopefully my property value will increase as well. So that's kind of where my head is at with this whole process, and God willing, everything is going to go according to plan, but I do expect some curveballs, which is why I want $10,000 saved. Yes, I do know that there are resources out there in which I will only have to put down like 3 to 5%, 3 to 6%. But still, at the end of the day, I don't feel comfortable going into the process without at least $10,000 saved. And if I do only wind up putting $5,000 or $6,000 down, that still leaves me with $4,000 to $5,000 in my account to help offset, you know, anything that may come my way, because I do have 2 kids, and I do have to be mindful of the fact that I'm basically on my own when it comes to income, so I've got to play it safe. Now in the savings transfer videos, I still do my singles challenge update, and the singles challenge is basically me putting back any singles or ones that I get back in change, and I'm saving them, and my goal is to add the ones to my emergency fund throughout the year. And since it's payday, I am going to show you guys what I came under from last paycheck and where that puts me with the single savings challenge. So last time we left off, I was at $84. So this is what I have saved so far this year. And typically, like I say, whenever I get ones back in change, I will set them aside and then I will add them to this stack. So this is what I came under last pay period. So I'm going to go ahead and count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to flip this a different way. 14, 15, 16, 17. And so I came under $17 in singles, that is. And now I will say I'm proud of myself because my budget has been literally willy-nilly since I've gotten the extra money in. It's just really hard to keep myself strict, but I am back in business with this paycheck. So $17, I am going to now add this in with this stack. I'm going to be honest, I cannot add that good in my head. So is that $101? Ciao. Okay, so 84, 86, 87. Yes, I counted correctly. So that is, I am now at $101. Woot woot. Okay. So this is what it's looking like. It is getting too full for me to feel comfortable just keeping it laying around the house. So I am going to take this now to the bank, and I'm going to make a deposit probably first thing in the morning so that I can send it over to my emergency fund, and that's going to put my emergency fund at $10,500. So now I'm feeling a little bit better just in case Ms. Mazda decides to start coughing again, because I have money set aside to help cover her costs. But all right, ladies, hopefully this was super entertaining to you guys and super helpful. Once again, thank you all for supporting me on my journey, and I will catch you all in the next one.